Harper, this is simply a must-win game.
Yeah, it is, and we love watching the Socceroos when it's must-win. I guess there's one of everyone's mindset that we could do without the stress, but really, that's what sports at this level should all be about. Cutting edge, must-win, two very good teams going at it for World Cup qualification.
As you heard in his pre-game interview with Daniel Guard, rather bristled at the suggestion that they might park the bus tonight, Andy. You think they'll come out and attack, or is it all just a bit of kidology on them? So he missed out against Iraq and the UAE. That's the ankle injury. Perhaps a key man tonight for Australia. The Socceroos in past internationals. He'll be one of the three that will play in behind the lone striker, Mohamed Al-Salawi. Perhaps a little surprised he was preferred to Al-Shamrani, or not?
Al-Jassim?
Al-Salawi.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of another. I mean, Ben Marwood's not going to answer your questions. I don't know how I'm going to on those team selections, Simon.
Didn't want to answer many questions yesterday.
Exactly the point. Look, I think that part of the field, I'm talking the front part of the field, creative part of the field.
Oh, yes, Ramos Island. There's a suggestion that Van Marwijk was tempted to go with Malik Abdullah between the posts today. Maybe that accounts for that nervy moment from Al-Asylum, who's retained his spot. This is Salman Al-Faraj to the diminutive Ryan Al-Shahiri. To the left is Abdullah Al-Zouri. Salman Al-Basri is a beautifully technical player. Al-Shahiri. Predominantly left-footed, but it's a pretty decent left peg.
Boy, they're beautiful. Just off the front line, the Saudis, they're missing Alabed. Nawaf, you mentioned him, he's, I think, their most dangerous player, so that's a little bit of consolation for the Socceroos, but Al-Shahiri is not far behind him.
This is Matthew Leckie. 2 goals in his last 2 internationals. He's perhaps one player who's enjoying the new system employed by Ange Postecoglou. Rumour has it that his new club, Hertha Berlin, with whom he's signed for the next German Bundesliga season, are going to use him in that right wing-back role as well. Which will no doubt please that.
Find a teammate. I thought the Hertha Berlin's coach's comments about Matthew Leckie, or one of them, was telling.
See how this develops. No way through for Rogic. It's given away by Al-Khaibri. Brad Smith. Muscle is Premier League for Brad Smith. Just 3 starts. The last of those was in January. First choice for Ange Postecoglou. This is Al-Zouri. Sought by Tommy Juric.
As we've obviously come to know him out of the A-League with Adelaide United, watching him in Ingolstadt, etc., as a more attacking player. Well, at Berlin, he'll be encouraged to join in the attack rather than be the attack.
Who's looked very nervous in these opening stages, a slip on the turf, and Juric a very tidy finish. Australia lead.
Well, heaps scored on the goalkeeper, but he loses his footing. Massive credit to Tommy Juric. gift for Australia to ease the nerves.
Well, at last a goal from open play, if you can call it that, Andy. 386 minutes. It was Juric with the last one against Saudi Arabia in Jeddah, and it's Juric again against the Saudis in Adelaide.
I would suspect that as Postecoglou had in his mind, they could break the Saudis early. The goal to really ram it home from there.
Might just open the game up as well if the Saudis did have an intention to sit back and try and play on the counter. Well, they've got to rethink that, at least at some juncture, now that they trail. There's the scoreline. Tommy Juric with his 5th international goal and his 23rd cap. Another attacking player, and he is in fine form for his club. In Juric's case, Lucerne in Switzerland. 4 goals in his last 5 at club level. And now one perhaps to settle the nerves here at Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, certainly. And, you know, you see the highlights reels going around about errors that lead to goals. That's a on the sideline, the Saudi goalkeeper probably of the two deserved to be punished for the first one, not the second. To the 2010 World Cup, can I put it that way?
Yeah, Nigel de Jong, classically in the final. Here's Brad Smith, who's got the better of Albarak, trying to clip it across, which he did. And it's El Zouri made the clearing header. The Saudis scramble it away towards Salman Al Faraj. The Australians trying to keep their foot on the throat of the Saudis, giving them a moment to settle, which will please their coach. Here's Al Masalim again, gets rid quickly this time. Smith, has he got the pace to get around to Mohamed Al-Barak? Not this time. Touched by Jedinak. There's a tone for that error. Omar Hasil lets Abdullah Al Zouri take control, but it's rather sloppy play from the Saudis. Australia warming to their task here. Just got away from Ryan McGowan.
Passing not great from the Socceroos in the opening 10 minutes, so I think intent, certainly off the ball, they're working with great numbers, but up against very gifted tacticians. So
Mansour Al-Harvey, injury had a part to play in that, I'm not sure. He's not played in over 12 months. Big call. Here's Leckie, his direct opponent. Crossfield for Smith. We've seen plenty of the ball in these opening stages. Remember against the Emirates last time out, came from such situations. See if Aaron Boyd can put one on a dime for the likes of Jedinak or maybe Trent Sainsbury.
Oh, just trying to mark his man. It's in by Moy. Goalkeeper came and didn't reach it. Scooped away to safety by Omar Housawi. Steadied down by Smith, and this is Tommy Rogic. It's neatly played by Australia. Back towards Dagenak, and they'll build again through Jedinak. you're aware, Andy, of how late the call was to replace Bailey Wright with Ryan.